All right. I was meant to start. So guys, so thanks for coming. Thanks for making the journey all the way to West London. This is deep into West London, by the way. When you say West London, people think of perhaps Ealing or maybe Acton, but this is deeper than Acton and Ealing. So thanks for coming. Thanks for coming against all the odds. It's terrible today, and we've lost at least about half a dozen people who couldn't make it because of the weather. All right. So I won't spend too much time talking about it. If you don't know who I am, I'm Derek Clement, a hairdresser. Some people call me celebrity hairdresser. I was trained by Winston Isaacs, who we call a legend, because he was one of the guys who actually founded and, in my opinion, gave hairdressing, Afro hairdressing, its integrity, its class and sophistication. So having been one of his students, I've actually went on to own my own shops, schools and several salons. But what's interesting today is that we've got this marvelous opportunity to do great things here. This is indeed a blessing. It's interesting, 100 years ago, two people really struck a chord with me. Annie Malone, if you haven't heard the name, and Madam C.J. Walker. Madam C.J. Walker was a student of Annie Malone, and both women, 100 years ago, ran the beauty industry and made millions. What's interesting, those two women built a salon, or in fact a college, that's actually similar to this building. So when I look at the images of 100 years ago and this building today, there's such amazing similarity. To me, this can't be nothing but a blessing. It's as though the ancestors are saying to you, here you are, guys, we know what you have in mind, we know your plans for the Afro industry. This is a home. So I call this building almost, it kind of reminds me of the Motown concept, or even the BET concept, where our people have taken charge, all right? Because for many years, you guys know that it's been hard in London, it's been tough for us, lots of people are kicking us down, we've been stigmatized, stereotyped, and all of a sudden we have this gorgeous opportunity to do something good here. So this part of the building will have a salon. It's going to be the Derek Clement Salon. So collectively, the two floors will be a salon and an academy. All right, so we're going to use this building positively for the community to ensure that we create the right environment. Too often, I think, when you think of black businesses, there's often the stigma, the stereotype, and this building has actually had a dreadful stereotype because of the clubbing days. Okay, so without further ado, this is going to be where we'll be training, we'll do lots of hairdressing, academy, and as many things as possible based on the people who surround us, as many events as possible to make sure this works positively. Really, it won't take much time, so you could carry on.
Okay, thank you, Derek. My name's Rudy Page, and as Derek said, this space that we're calling Rosebud Creative Studios. So during the day, there will be the salon and academy. Also, it will be a space for learning and development as well. So we'll be running seminars and workshops and all those things as well. It's part of a mix. And I think, as Derek said, one of the challenges that we've had in West London now is to actually have a space that is really led by us as our own community, and also to be able to say, okay, we can set out a year of events and activities that will reflect what we talk about, transforming local communities that are inclusive, peaceful, caring and enterprising neighbourhoods. And in order to do that, you need the space to do that. And you need to get the talent that we have to get into one place, that they can work together and work in clusters. We need to be able to, what we talk about now, from local to global, have a space where you can think about international trade and work with people. And these kind of events will be at this location, and you'll see from your program some of the events that are coming up. So today really was just to introduce the space to you that Derek and myself will now be responsible for managing. And we've also invited Ovi up here, and the reason being that what we're doing as well, we're setting an example, we believe, within the hairdressing and barbering sector, by saying that we're willing to work as equal partners with all of our community, and particularly those who are reaching out and are outward looking and positive in terms of their approach to partnering. So that's why we've invited Obi. So this is a few words on.
Thanks for really. Hi everyone. I'm Obi King. I am happy to be part of this exciting initiative. I am currently the president of the Afro Hair and Beauty Association, which we launched last year in April, to specifically help independent brands develop and become export ready. I also run a expanding platform called Hair Care Revolution, which basically does pop-ups around London and the rest of the UK. Lots of other stuff going on, and 2019 is going to be a fantastic year. So happy to collaborate, share my resources and the things that I know and can make happen with like-minded individuals.
Right. So what we'd like to do now, take a seat. Just go around the room and everybody just introduce themselves and just tell us a little bit about yourself. That would be nice.
Starting where?
Start here on my left. Some of you I've known since you were teenagers.
Okay, I'm Karen Hamilton.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've known Rudy since, gosh, forever.
Yeah.
And I'm a designer, teacher, entrepreneur. And at the moment, I teach art and design in school, and I also started my own business doing art and design as well.
Okay, just keep going.
Okay.
Just introduce.
My